Hi, I'm Melissa Robledo. I'm the business development rep for Central and South Texas, and welcome to Austin. I'm going to talk to you about modified product solutions that we refer to as specials. Specials is an opportunity to take a standard product and to customize it and modify it, but to not wear its actual full-blown custom. Here you have the opportunity to introduce storytelling and branding, and also you can come up with design solutions to problems you may have along the way. We'll start with the Annapolis bollard. So the Annapolis bollard as a standard comes with or without an LED light or with solar. And the special component to it is where we can actually integrate a waterproof outlet, which is GFCI or USB. I had a customer once that had a tight spot for both a bike rack and a bollard and asked if we could modify the Annapolis into a bike rack, and the answer is yes. Next, we have the Austin bench. Austin is available with both wood slats and powder-coated metal slats. A couple of the special applications are a swing. We provide the bench and the swing arms. You can also do a top-of-wall mount, backed or backless. Also modifying the actual length of the bench, so you could make these smaller seats backed or backless, and the backless can work as a side table. This modification are benches that are in Discovery Green Park in Houston, Texas, and the modification is the arms separate the bench into 3 separate seats. The litter modification is, as a standard, it does not come with recycling signage, but you can request recycling signage as a special. The Bancal bench, which is designed by Cole, our Barcelona partner. A few modifications include a top-of-wall mount, very clean look, a vertical wall mount. In this application, the designer needed to meet an ADA requirement for the height of the back, so we added an additional board to meet that height requirement. You can also do individual cube seats, powder coat the frame any color that you want, and a table can be modified as a special to go with the Bancal. The Catena table, here is a special, is where we can integrate any game board. So this is a laser cut into the tabletop itself. The tables are available square and round. This is what we refer to as a steelhead tabletop, and what it is it has a 1.5-inch tube that goes around the tabletop for additional support. Catena is also available as a standing height table as a special. And in this application, the metal umbrella is a great opportunity to use this standing height table surface mounted to the ground for safety and security. The Shipman line, table, chairs, stools. Here on the left-hand side is the Shipman stool, which standard comes with a mid-back, but this is actually the tall back for the chair, and this is at the Portland Airport. Here, of course, when you're in an airport, when we go back to airports, you may spend quite some time there, so they wanted the high back for those long waits. The Shipman height of the stool can also be modified to meet any counter height application you may have. The table, here is an example of the post that extends down beyond the pavers, so that this is actually a paver mount application for a very clean installed look. And then you can also work with color, which I am a big fan of color. Here the lounge height table is a square tabletop. The insert is actually a different darker powder coat color than the outer support and the frame itself. Or you can do a combination of the insert and that outer frame, the same color. Here is a flambe to really get that pop of color. The Generation 50 bench, which was designed last year for our 50th anniversary, comes as a top-of-wall application as a standard, but what makes this a special is that we can do these mitered edges so that you can put that bench on a radius and have a really clean look. Plaques for signage and branding is also an opportunity for a special application. And then here is a little bit difficult to see. We'll zoom in, where this is called the V-carve, and where the text is actually carved into the board for that very clean look. The signage for the litters is also a special request. This is the standard V shape for the litter, but here you can also see that we can do a 5-inch round hole as a special modification for a recycling unit. And then the Flow bike rack. Flow is available as a standard, powder coated or stainless. And then this special modification is adding a logo plate. So you can integrate text, you can integrate graphics, you can just really put that nice branding touch to the bike rack. I really appreciate your time. Thank you for joining me. You can reach me via LinkedIn, Instagram, and then I also have a Nerdy Melissa Robledo Landscape Forms YouTube channel. And as of right now, I have 11 subscribers, but you could be the 12th. Thank you so much, and I appreciate your time.